card. And the debate, which was just in a cafe in Denmark, had begun. Tons of people drove past and fired about 200 bullets inside the cafe, going through people. And I thought, I want to read something I wrote. This is the thing I wrote a few weeks ago after the Charlie Hebdo massacre. And it's a cradle. That's what I thought it would be. I believe that it is difficult to kill an idea because ideas are invisible and contagious, and they move fast. I believe that you can set your own ideas against ideas you dislike, that you should be free to argue, explain, clarify, debate, offend, insult, rage, mock, sing, dramatize, and deny. I do not believe that burning, murdering, exploding people, smashing their heads with rocks to let bad ideas out, drowning them, or even defeating them, will work to contain ideas you do not like. Ideas spring up where you do not expect them, like weeds, and are as difficult to control. I believe that repressing ideas spreads ideas. I believe that people and books, newspapers, containers for ideas, that the burning of people will be as unsuccessful as firebombing the newspaper archives. It is already too late. It is always too late. The ideas are out, hiding behind people's eyes, waiting in their thoughts. They can be whispered, they can be written on walls in the dead of night, they can be drawn. I believe that ideas do not have to be correct to exist. I believe you have every right to be perfectly certain that images of God or prophet or man are sacred and undefilable, just as I have the right to be certain of the sacredness of speech, of the sanctity, the right to mock, comment, to argue, and to utter. I believe I have the right to think and say the wrong things. I believe your remedy for that should be to argue with me or to ignore me, and that I should have the same remedy for the wrong things that you think. I believe that you have the absolute right to think things that I find offensive, stupid, preposterous, or dangerous, and that you have the right to speak, write, or distribute these things, and that I do not have the right to kill you, maim you, hurt you, or take away your liberty or property, because I find your ideas threatening, or insulting, or downright disgusting. You probably think some of my ideas are pretty violent. I believe in the battle between guns and ideas. Ideas will eventually win, because the ideas are invisible and they linger. And sometimes they're even true. Therefore, see glory, and yet it still lingers.